Alright, now at the end of the last walkthrough video there, we created this new document here from our directory that we put together. And the document we have here doesn't look too good. It's not something we would want to print out. So we're going to go ahead and make some changes to that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a top row here. It makes sense to have a little header to know what we're actually dealing with. So I click in the table and I go over to the Layout tab. And I click the insert above, and that's going to insert a row there. And here I can put in my headers. So I'm going to put in, title, first name, last name. I'm just going to pause this as I put those in. Okay, I have those in, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on the auto fit here on the layout tab and say auto fit to the contents. So we're going to have it fit in there according to what the contents of each cell in our table is. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and modify the table properties. We're going to kind of fancy it up here in the properties. So click on properties and go ahead and go to options. And here's where we're going to change the cell margins. We're going to change the left and right margins to 15 or 0.15. So just click on the arrow by those to get that up. We're also going to have cell spacing, so click on the checkbox to open that up and change that to 0.05. Okay, hit OK. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and center the alignment of that, okay? And hit OK. Now you can see our tables, it's really starting to come together. It's looking a lot nicer now. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sort the table. I'm going to show you how to do that. So to do that, you just click here, still on the Layout tab, click on the Sort button. Now it says column 9, column 3. What you need to do there is hit My List Has a Header Row. And then that'll fill in the header information that we typed in there. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to sort it by membership type and then by last name. So you probably don't have membership type already in there, so go ahead and scroll down to it, select membership type, and then in the Then By section, go ahead and select last name in there. Hit OK, and you can see it sorts it by membership type and then alphabetically by last name. Okay, so that's how you sort your table. And the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and add some hidden text. I'm going to show you how to add hidden text. Why don't you put your cursor there right before the word title and hit enter. That'll give us a new line here above our table. I'm going to type in some text. We're going to type table last updated on May 28th in there. So I'm just going to pause as I type that in. Okay, I've got that in there now. And so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and highlight that text. And then we're going to go to the font dialog box. So right here we're going to click on that. And here's all of our different options that we have for it. I think you've seen this before. What we're going to do is we're going to check the hidden checkbox there. And hit OK. We're making this hidden text. Oh, now it goes away. I actually have, at some point I turned off my formatting there. So now that you probably have your formatting still on. So when you have formatting on and you have hidden text, you can see it. And when you turn off the formatting or show the formatting, it goes away. So that's the way you can put some notes in your text. It wouldn't print out, but if you wanted to have notes in there, you could put notes in there using hidden text like that. So the next part of the lesson would be to print this out. I think you can figure out how to print it shouldn't be a problem for you. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save this recipient list. Save this one right here. So go ahead and go to save. You could click on the button there. Let's make sure we're saving it in the same folder that we had before. Health Club. And let's give it the name. Let's see, Health Club Member Directory. Okay, Health Club Member Directory. Hit save. And that's all of the files that we need for this assignment. Now you're going to want to upload all of these files to Beacon Learning in a zip file or a zip folder. Check out the video on how to submit a file in a zip folder to do that. It's good that you have the Health Club member or the Health Club folder that we created in this lesson, because all of your files should be right in there, and it'll be really easy to create a zip folder to upload for this assignment.